Moody. In the middle, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 21, Quinton Post. At the power forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 23, Draymond Green. The other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 10, Jimmy Butler. At the other guard position, standing 6 foot 2, number 30, Stephen Curry. Your head coach is Steve Kerr. Make some noise for your Golden State Warriors. This is Warriors ground.
So here's Portland's starting group. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside we'll see Kamara and Klingon, and it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the 5 down low. Two teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. You know, BA, you just gotta push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Avdia. Butler passes to Curry. He buries it from 3.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
On the wing, Holiday. Klingon inside. He's against Post. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Butler. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, Butler with the quick trigger there off the catch. Nicely done.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Here's Butler. After the basket by Portland. Curry's shot is off. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Back to you, BA.
And Allie, thanks. Curry, no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
To the paint. Avdia, good.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Curry. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Pass to Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Post. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Butler. Banked it in off the glass. Butler's got 5.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
Pass to Klingon. Outside Holiday. Portland moving it around. Outside Sharp. Clock at 6. Counted. Sharp's gotten his second bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And here's Post. To the middle. Butler with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Now here's Kamara. Still no points. Back to Holiday. Pass to Avdia. Over Butler. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 5. The 3 is up. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Look, Holiday makes more than enough of those to keep the defense honest.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's time for dance game. If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Then for Portland, Jeremy Grant comes in for Kamara. And Love is subbed in for Holiday. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Pass to Hield. From downtown, sinks the tray. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Off the outside. Back to Love. 3-pointer. And Avdia with the basket on the assist by Love.
3 points.
Avdia's got 5.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Again, Golden State.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Love passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Taking advantage of an opening. Grant hammered that home.
Here's Hield. Sweet little floater. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Grant outside. Here's Klingon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for the Trailblazers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga! Up for days!
Oh, mercy. Mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
Portland has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Love passes to Sissoko. Down low. Outside Love. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, They all played as a unit.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
Love for three. Horford pulls it in. The Warriors shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And the basket by Heel.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Then for Portland, Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Sissoko. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Love. Here's Holiday. Give him 8. Pass to Avdia. And here's Grant. He's watched by Kuminga. Holiday passes to Grant. Fades back. The shot's good. Grant's got his second basket of the game.
You're not normally going to see Grant take too many mid-range shots, but that doesn't mean he can't knock them down.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Curry splashing one down from 3.
At this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
And there's a pick. Back to Holiday. Pass to Grant. Portland moving it around. Outside Kamara. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong. Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Outside Curry, puts up a deep 3. That won't go either for Curry.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Holiday. To the inside. That's good from Grant. On the assist from Holiday. And it's 6 points for Jeremy Grant.
The high basketball IQ of Holiday really shines through when he's running pick and roll.
Pass to Horford. Holiday against Curry. Holiday grabs the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Horford. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. And Moody is subbed in for Butler. Then for Portland, Klingin, he's checked in for Reith. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Grant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What offensive effort from Green. Backing off the shot isn't even a consideration for him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Green.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Santos is checked in for Jackson Davis. And both free throws good for Green. Coach, the defense has been ahead of the schedule for Portland. Where do they take the next step in that regard?
Well, first off, BA, they can do much better on the defensive boards. Also, cutting down their careless fouls. Those are things they have to look to clean up.
Sharpe. Back to Avdia. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Avdia's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, when Avdia shoots the ball, it just looks right. Great form.
On the wing, Green. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Well, you see how poised Avdia is. Just a terrific job getting inside and cashing in.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Holiday against Curry. Sharp up top. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Portland shooting their first free throw tonight.
Shooting for Portland, Donovan Clingan at the line for one.
Five ticks left in the first half of this one. Ball stolen. And the first half now in the books. Trailblazers out in front, up by 6. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. And when you're down at the bottom of a list like this, always a tough place to be.
Yep, you could send some of those teams to Cancun right now.
Some aren't even good enough for Cancun. Where are they going, Kenny?
I don't know. Let me think. Galveston? Send them to Galveston.
Sounds like that might be a nice getaway. I'd like to get away from you two right now, as a matter of fact. And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Golden State Warriors.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Denny Avdia getting it done today.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingan. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Klingan's shot is off.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Brian, back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now Avdia. 9 points in the game. Outside Kamara, 6 to shoot. Pass to Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The three from Curry. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Hits the three-pointer. Avdia's got 12 points in the game.
Turning it up, Avdia making his presence felt, scoring a bunch of points. Bravo, Denny.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Portland moving it around. Pass to Klingon. Back to Avdia. It's Sharp on the wing. Here's Kamara. And a nice finish on the layup. Kamara's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very seriously.
Now here's Butler. Over Avdia. The putback. And Klingon pulls it down.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the 3rd quarter.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Curry. He's got 10. Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Tipped.
Well, you cannot sleep on Avdia's defense. He'll work hard to try to deny you.
And the layup is good off the glass. Avdia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Butler. He's got 7. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Pass to Klingon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon can bring down the house.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for...
And the Warriors make some changes. Horford comes in for post. And Pajemski subbed in for Moody. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Grant's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Curry with it. He's got 10. There's a screen. And here's Butler outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the 2nd half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Grant with a screen on Curry. Holiday passes to Grant. Can't hit from in close.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Horford. Oh, he picked him clean. Grant in the... Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Warriors trail by 12. Curry looking it over. Butler passes to Curry. Curry strong against the coverage.
Yeah, we don't give Steph enough credit for scoring inside. Curry capable of beating good defense and converting crazy looks.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, man.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Now here's Grant. Give him 8 points now. Clinging with a screen. Three-pointer, Holiday. Pass to Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Sharp on the wing. There's the triple. Pajimski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And here's Curry for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 15.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Holiday finds Sharp. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so it's Portland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Buddy Hield. Kuminga is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Brandon Pajimski. That's the Warriors 5. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Pajimski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Butler. Here's Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
On the wing, Murray. Butler covering. Portland moving it around. Pass to Reith. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. No good on the fadeaway. Hield for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, the accuracy from Buddy is exceptional. Makes that quick pull-up so easy.
Here's Avdia. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie, thanks. The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Sissoko. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Grant, back to Avdia. Sissoko passes to Murray. Hield against Grant. Pass to Sissoko from behind the arc. They get the rebound. Avdia outside. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Great hops. Avdia got way up there.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Hield. Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. 4-3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Now the Warriors make some changes. Post is checked in for Kuminga. Draymond Green comes in for Hield. And Moody is subbed in for Podziemski. Then for Portland, Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Sissoko. And Holiday subbed in for Murray. Now here's Sharp. Here's Avdia. Five on the clock. Holiday fires. 19-footer is good.
Huge bucket by Holiday there. His team really needed that one.
The drive. Oh, big finish.
Jimmy Butler coming up big with the game on the line.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Portland leading by 3. Outside Holiday. Now Sharp. Oh, Green rips down the board. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Butler. Oh, it misses.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Sharp. Off on the layup.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Nope.
Well, if they've been saving one of their favorite plays, now is the time to use it.
A minute and a half left to play in the 4th quarter. Avdia outside. Shoot from 12. Ooh, the shot misses. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Avdia outside Sharp. Kept alive by the Blazers. Now Avdia. Holiday. The 3 is in.
Biggest play of the night. Holiday not shy in the moment.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Curry against Holiday. On the attack, Curry. Green. Off on the layup. And so they foul intentionally.
Green. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Holiday taking his time here. Yes! Using that window!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
Shooting for Portland, Drew Holiday, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The first thing that comes up when you think of Drew Holiday, defense. He's probably the best perimeter defender of his generation. He can guard multiple positions and gives full effort every night.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Beyond the arc. Money from three. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Denny Avdia.